Can I go from last to first without taking damage within one lap in F123? Let's find out. Alright, so here we are in P20 on the grid. Since you guys did get 10 likes on the last video, this is a no damage run. But if you guys can get 20 likes on this video, then I will do a simulation damage, no damage run. So here, let me just confirm that there is damage on. So simulation settings, car damage standard, car damage rate standard. So if you want me to change those to simulation, then you can get 20 likes on this video and I will do it. But anyways, let's just get right into this race. Alright, very short hold of the lights there, but it is lights out and away we go. As I'm gonna try to go down the inside of a ton of drivers here. As we do get a warning for collision with Stroll, but I am in P8. So, I don't, what an overtake on Carlos Sainz there. I really did think I was gonna spin, but we will see. As down the inside of Alonso, and round the outside of Norris in the same corner. So, we will overtake two people going into that corner. I'm so glad I didn't get damage there. And we just got the two Red Bulls to go, as there is collision, but all we need to win this race is to overtake Verstappen, and then we should be fine, as there's almost a bit of contact, but there we go. We have overtaken Verstappen. So now all we have to do is finish this race in P1, and that will be the challenge done. I think this is a much easier challenge to do in F123 than it is in F122, because I'll roll the clip after we finish this race, but in the last video, there was definitely a lot more, it was definitely a lot closer than it was here. Alright, here we are in the Dutch Grand Prix, same challenge, same rules. So, hopefully Sargent does not screw me over here, as it is lights out and away we go. And what a run into turn 1, as we're side by side with Nico Hülkenberg here. Right up into P13. And there's some collision with Kevin Magnussen. Although we do get the better exit out of that corner. And we are able to pass Esteban Ocon. Now we're just trying to catch our teammate George Russell, as I accidentally step on the brakes, but we're able to get a double overtake into that corner. Piastri's actually doing pretty good, as there's some contact with him. Hopefully we can get into P1 before the straight here, as a bit of contact that forces me off track with Alonso. Verstappen, though, at his home Grand Prix, not doing the best, as can we get a run out of that corner? No, we cannot. We get P5, but I will take it. Yeah, I'll see you at Australia. Here we are in Australia for the Australian Grand Prix. I am gonna remind you guys that Well, I was gonna remind you guys that there's a 20 like goal on the thing, but then I couldn't find the start lights. And so I just went silent because I thought I may need to go off the drivers. But then I found them, as there's yellow flags, and I get a warning for a collision with Hulkenberg. I mean, who else would I collide with, am I right? As Kevin Magnussen coming to an abrupt stop there. He must have used his brakes, unless I'm just too fast for him in this Mercedes. As we are only up into P14, going in. What are you doing? What are you actually doing? Okay, I'm just gonna keep going, but please tell me in the comments if you think that was his fault, and in that case, if it counts. What a save. There was a big lag spike. Alright, so that was a very weird ending for the Australian Grand Prix, but now we are in Las Vegas. I hope I can do it here because there is that very, very long straight, as the camera guy's just staring at nothing but me and moving left and right. I'm confused on that, but let's just get started in this race. As not Logan Sargent again, but it is lights out and away we go. Oh, we can go down the inside of a ton of drivers here, as we're up into I waited to say that, but we're up into P7 as we pass a whole lot of drivers. This may be the easiest track I've done it at. The Las Vegas Grand Prix is actually goated. Wow. If I can pass Russell and Verstappen quickly here, then this may be one of the easiest tracks I've done that. Wow. Now all we've got to do is finish the lap here, but within barely any time at all. Within the first sector even. We're up into P1 from P20 on the grid. And let me just confirm, yeah, we've got no damage to the car whatsoever. This is actually insane, as here we go through the strip section here, as there's the Eiffel Tower to the left, but that was insane. I think that's the first time I've ever done it within a single section. And all we have to do now is finish this race. And yeah, we're gonna do it. That was surprisingly easy. Like, that was surprisingly easy. How does that happen? We did it within a sector. That's the first time that's happened. I'll see you, I guess, at the Singapore Grand Prix now. Wow.
Don't let me down.
That's Mark giving us some pre-race motivation for the wet Singapore Grand Prix. That was pretty insane what happened there in Las Vegas, as it is lights out and away we go. Nick DeVries gets a pretty bad start, but he's trying to cover me off, can't do it, as we're gonna slip right into P11 there, behind Ocon. As Magnussen trying to go around the outside. I I don't think that's gonna work for him, but there is a bit of collision with Bottas. But so far, with no damage, we're doing pretty good. I'm gonna back out of that one with Norris, because I don't want to fail this challenge. And I don't think Norris really does want to get out of this race, as barely not getting damage with Carlos Sainz there. And we're up into P7. I'm gonna make sure I do not touch any walls here, as the front wing is very sensitive. As I go deep there, but can I complete this challenge here in Singapore? This is not a corner where you really want to pass anyone, but the exit here is pretty important. Sainz holds us up with a bad exit, as trying to go down the inside of us, back at us, is Carlos Sainz, but he doesn't make it work. We are up into P6. I'm trying to gain on Sergio Perez here. He may make it happen with a P5 here, but can I make it into P5 at least? Because this is a really important section. We need the exit here. And no, I cannot wait. Almost a photo finish there, as I do make it into P5. And Mark congratulating me. But that will do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If this video gets to 20 likes, I will do a simulation damage, no damage version of this. I'm sad I failed in Singapore, but wow, that sound is glitchy. But I did think I was gonna fail in Vegas, as it is a street circuit. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe on this video, and I will see you guys in the next video.